from my perspective, what we saw in the scholarship was a change around 2010, when a lot of the ideas that were in the sort of separate fields of critical race theory, queer theory, post-colonial theory, all kind of solidified into its own thing. In cynical theories, we called it reified postmodernism, of just social justice, or as D'Angelo and Sensoy call it, critical social justice, and just became a really a solid, simplistic set of rules that run through absolutely everything. And we saw a lot of the papers come out around that time. So, D'Angelo was developing her white fragility thing, I think in 2011, was that when that paper came out? And then we saw on campuses, it really started to sort of impact cancel culture around 2013. Writing in 2018, Lukianoff and Haidt called the 2 years from 2015 to 17, I think, or 13 to they were talking about a sudden sort of uptake of really intensely ideological, unreasonable ideas. And then, of course, this continued to escalate within universities and social media culture, celebrity culture, in small enclosed communities ranging from knitting to young adult books.
Yeah.
And then it's sort of simmering under the surface. And when we finished writing Cynical Theories at the end of 2018, I think there's going to be a touch paper moment, and there is going to be a big cultural explosion. And I think we saw that in the summer of 2020.
Yeah.
When a lot of people were very, very anxious about the COVID lockdowns. They didn't know the nature of the virus then, as so often happens. We see it in the medieval period. A plague comes, let's persecute the Jews. So that people want something to fight. So I think that went into it as well. And then when George Floyd died and the Black Lives Matter movement really took off, and then businesses, celebrities all started endorsing this, and the training programs became really very intense, and policies were changing. That was the real sort of peak moment. That was when people started writing to me, literally hundreds a day. People think I'm exaggerating when I say hundreds, but literally hundreds. And some of the other people I know who are more well known were getting, I mean, some even said thousands of people a day saying, what is going on?